Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're just going to take a look at one drawer where I keep all my snap-on battery operated power tools. I'm just going to go over every tool that I have in this drawer. I'm giving my honest opinion of everything that I've purchased, and I want to show you guys what I got. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to open up this drawer. So in here, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is probably over $3 grand worth of power tools just in this one drawer. But right now we're just gonna go through this drawer so you can see everything I have, and hopefully I can explain why I bought it and what I use it for. So first thing I want to talk about is about this Bluetooth radio. I haven't had it very long. As a matter of fact, I don't think I didn't buy it new. They actually, someone traded it in, and I was on the truck, and I decided to go ahead and get it. I kind of regret buying this radio is because in my shop where I work, it's kind of loud, so I can't really hear this radio like I want to. Right now where it stands, I think I'm gonna take it home because it's just too loud where I work at, so I can't really hear it like I want to. So I'm not too dissatisfied with the purchase because I still have a use for this. I'm just gonna end up taking it home. Now I can use it in the garage while I'm working on a car or something like that. So I still have a use for it. Put it back. Right here I have the 14.4 3H drive snap-on impact. Man, this little thing is a monster. Let's look at the model number. Get this boot off. So we have model number CT761A. This is 3H drive, 14.4 battery powered impact. I know I mentioned in the video before that pneumatic tools, they're starting to become obsolete because with the great matchup between the Snap-on and the Milwaukee, Cornwell, and the Matco, everybody's trying to make the best battery operated tool available. At home I have a compressor, but it's getting to the point now and everything's battery operated, so I don't need a compressor anymore. This thing is strong. It's great for zipping on bolts, zipping them off. I try not to, if I got to use anything bigger than like a 3/4 socket 19mm, then I go to the 1/2-inch drive. But other than that, anything smaller than that, I mean, sometimes I got to worry about it breaking the head off a bolt. All right, so next tool I have Snap-on calls this the polisher, and it actually came with a polishing kit. I use this with a buffing pad, and sometimes I have to, smooth something out, some metal, something like that. Sometimes I put my sanding disc on the end. Someone let me borrow the Milwaukee version of this buffer, die grinder pretty much, but the Milwaukee I think is better because it has a longer shaft and it feels better in the hand. This tool went out on me before my warranty was up, so it was a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing was I was still in warranty, so I didn't have to pay anything. The bad thing was, it only gave me like 2 years worth of service. And this model number is CTPP761A. Check it out. Next thing I got I bought this drill. And actually, I'm not gonna lie, I just bought it because I like the way it looked. It's really not big enough for the type of applications that I need it for. It's only for like small jobs. I can't say I did waste my money on this one. I can't even lie to you about it. I think I had this thing now about 3 years. I think I let somebody borrow it and they scarred up the chuck. But it's in good condition. Only thing that I don't like about this one is I notice when I use it a lot, it kind of backs off the drill bit, and I had to keep tightening up the drill bit. Not sure why it does that, but maybe it's me, maybe it's user error, but that's one thing I can say I don't think I like about this one. The model number of this drill is CDR761B. Again, I think if I remember correctly, I bought this one as a tool only, around 200 bucks, something like that, 200 plus. And all these batteries, they always seem to be around 90 bucks. I try to catch them on sale. All right. Over here I have the right angle drill. I haven't used this much, but when I do use it, it pays for itself. I looked up the specs for the snap-on right angle drill versus the Milwaukee right angle drill. Everything seems to be about the same. There's just a big price gap between the snap-on and the Milwaukee. I had to get the snap-on because I already have snap-on. I'm already committed. This thing is great for those hard to reach places. You have to drill. A lot of times when I use my right angle drill, I normally have to cut my drill bit in half. For the guys that have to use a right angle drill, you understand what I'm talking about. This is a great drill for the price. Let's look at this model number. We have CDR761. I got this light right here. I can't remember how much I paid for it. This is another 14.4 volt. Let's see if we can see the model number. CTL, what is that? FD761. I might have paid about 100 bucks for this thing. I can't remember. But this thing is great for working inside a machine. I stick my battery in it, and then plus it's magnetized. And then the light flips up, so I can adjust it to the angle that I need. Sometimes with this light, having a light like this, you'll end up leaving it in your work area. That's why with every drawer in my box, I try to set it up so I can open up the drawer and I can see what's not inside. So I got the long neck version, 70 foot-pound ratchet. You hear some people call it the brute ratchet. It has a little bit more torque. The model number on this one is CTR768. This one they had on promo. I bought it with 2 extra batteries. And like I said, I like to buy the magnet base. That way I can stick it to some metal while I'm working. One thing I want to note with these battery powered ratchets, you got to make sure you buy the grease gun. So you got to keep these things greased up. So here go the first version of the long neck, 14 volt. Let's look at this model number. We have CTR 767. This one has 40 foot-pounds of torque. Actually, I was satisfied with this one, but my Snap-on dealer, being the great salesman that he is, he sold me on a Brute because it has more torque. I haven't had this thing that long, so to be honest, what I think about it, I can't let you know right now, but okay, let's go to, this is actually the first battery powered ratchet that I did buy. 3/8 drive. Oh, and got some kick to it. Model number CTR 761B. I think I had this thing maybe 2 years now. Great power tool. Great power tool. I don't have anything bad to say about this thing. Never had any problem. Just like I said a while ago, you gotta keep these things full of grease, full of clean grease. In another video, I'm gonna do a review of just these 3 ratchets, and then we'll walk through the steps of how to grease them. And the grease gun that you should buy, the type of grease, we'll go over things like that. So if you ever decide to buy one of these Snap-on battery powered ratchets, you know how to maintain them. All right, let's go over here. Last but not least, we have the 1/2-inch drive. Put it on top over here. This is the 1/2-inch drive, 18 volt, brushless. I'm just gonna call it a monster. You have, I can check my battery here. So I got 4 lights. So it's still good. I have the power settings back here. There you go. I had it set on full power. I actually took this thing home to change the brakes on my car, and man, it ripped those lug nuts right on off that car, no problem. Again, it made me wonder, why do I even have a compressor? Why do I even have a pneumatic impact? I'm telling you, pneumatic is going to be obsolete before you know it. One thing I want to say about the 14.4 lineup that I have, my Snap-on dealer told me that they're going brushless. So I spent all this money and all this time buying all these tools, and now they're trying to make it all brushless. Brushless is better, but I'm just gonna stick with what I got. I might end up buying the regular version of the Brute ratchet once I make my determination of, you know, how I like this one. But so this brushless impact, let's go back to this for a minute. Model number CT9075, came with 2 batteries and a charger. It was actually a dual charger. Let's look at it over here. Got a bunch of stuff in my box. So it has a dual charger. So I can charge my 14.4 volt batteries, then my 18 volt battery. And this brushless impact was right at $1,100. I think it's overpriced. I can't lie. I think it's worth every penny. A lot of times when you spend a little bit more money on your tools, it forces you to take very, very good care of them. The type of work I do, it was well needed. And if you know me, you know how I am about my tools. So I'm not that guy that always looking for a 10 millimeter. If you borrow it, I expect you to bring it back or buy me another one. Because I would do the same for anybody else. If I borrow somebody's tools, I bring it back better than the way I found it. If I lose it or break it, I'll buy you another one. So there you have it. This is my power drawer full of my power tools. I have over $3 grand in tools in one drawer. But trust me, it took years to get this drawer like this. So it wasn't like I just gave him $3 grand and bought a bunch of tools. Snap-on Man has installment plans. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I got more videos coming your way, but stay tuned. Thanks for watching.